What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Running with Eric. It's late February. I'm out at the National Elk Refuge here in Jackson Hole, and it's 4 degrees this morning. Poor glove, hand gear choice. My fingers are really cold this morning coming out. And got a long run in and had to really kind of follow the sun to keep my hands warm. But it's also beautiful, as you can see, and usually when it's cold the sun's out, so it's all good, all good. But wanted to talk about one of the most common mistakes I see runners across the board make, regardless of ability, regardless of race goals, whatever you. Hands down, the most common mistake I see runners make is they run too hard most of the time, meaning they're kind of just in this gray area of running moderately hard the majority of the time throughout the week. They're not running fast enough when they should be running fast, and they're not running slow enough. So I want to talk about that slow end and how important that is. Running slow develops your efficiency, develops your economy, develops your aerobic engine, develops your fat burning metabolism. So there's so much chock full of learning and training to run easy. And by running in kind of that middle gray zone, there's just no long-term real benefit to that. You might see initial gains because you're just doing more than normal or more than you're used to, but long-term it's going to end to a plateau, and learning to run easy is the key to longevity and actually getting faster. So at the end of this video, I'll put up a little simple way to kind of detect your zone 2, zone 3 easy heart rate zone that I use for my athletes. But the importance of this is, I tell my athletes it's free speed, and they always see on their program, you know, run in zone 2, zone 3, no higher, very important, exclamation point, exclamation point. So it's super, super important for your development. And even though it's easy, that doesn't mean you're not developing speed. So through time, you're going to get faster and faster at this zone, okay? And many of you may be using like a formula, age-based formula to develop your heart rate zones. That's, you know, your heart rates are like a fingerprint. You know, we're all unique, and that doesn't always work. So really kind of look to scale back and chill out on your long, easy run and make it easier. I used the reference of Krista McDougall in Born to Run. You know, he was not able to run easily, and so he naturally, it was harder for him to run easy, so therefore he sped up, causing some issues. So again, training and learning to run easy is very important for efficiency. The harder it is for you to run easy, the least efficient you are. So get out there and try it out, see how easy or how difficult it is for you. Another key aspect of learning to run easy, especially, you know, it's February, base building time, is that now it's your time to work on run form. And if you haven't seen my video on run form, check that out. That'll explain everything. Another common mistake I see people make is that they're so concerned about their run form and learning more that they already understand how to do it, but what they're really looking for is the muscle memory. So running in your zone 2, zone 3 zone is going to help you develop good form and good muscle memory to allow that to take hold through time. And that's really the key of run form. It's not learning more. You probably know how to do it. Again, if you don't, check my video out. Now you know how. Develop the muscle memory. That's the key with the zone 2, zone 3 running. And then opposite of those easy runs, you know, pick 1 or 2 key runs during your week where you're running a lot faster, and I'll talk more about that in another episode. But again, the point is, the common mistake here is that we always are kind of running an in-between effort. It's not fast enough sometimes to achieve good gains, and it's not slow enough to continue to achieve things. So if you're hitting a plateau, or maybe you've been a veteran runner for a long time, or just beginning, understand and challenge yourself to get better at running easy. Okay, so hope that helps, and hope you get out on having a beautiful run like I'm having today. Appreciate you showing up, and I'll check you next time. See ya.